this is the Adaklu Resource Youth Center in the Volta region. That is Adaklu, to be precise. So this is where the 66th Independence Day celebration was held. That was on the 6th of March 2023 in the Volta region. So where you see is where the president of the Republic of Ghana was. So he sat over far and at the other side of the resource center. So apparently this place is meant for sporting activity. So well, due to the celebration, they were not able to finish up with the work. They just speed up with the work so that they will be able to present the place, make it presentable for the celebration to be held here. So as we see now, work is still ongoing on the ground, and you can see here where we are standing. You can even see that here there are pavement blocks there where they are still working. Yeah, poly tanks are around all over the place at the Adaklu Youth Resource Center in the Volta.
All right, so this youth resource center you are seeing on your screen can be able to host 5,000 individuals. So that's 5,000 sitting capacity that we're talking about here in Adaklu. So like you see on the screen, those are the chairs that are properly and neatly fixed there. All right, but then the question still remains the same. Is the youth resource center truly ready? Was it truly ready for the 66th Independence Day celebration? All right, so we're going to walk around and we are going to show you more pictures and more videos and more videos that you should be also be able to tell us whether the whole place is actually ready for the 66th Independence Day or was ready for the 66th Independence Day celebration. The whole ground you're seeing, we're going to show you works that are still ongoing, things that are still happening at Adaklu Youth Resource Center in the Volta region. So let's get walking and let's go closer to some of the work. So this is the ground we're talking about here. So you can all see that yes, still work is still ongoing here. These are pavement blocks that they are still laying here. So this was actually the state of the place when the Independence Day was being celebrated here in Adaklu. Also, the whole place wasn't ready at all. Yeah, so they just focus on some key places that they would be able to work on for the program to be held here. So at the far end where you see, that's exactly where the president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, sat with some dignitaries. So they'll be able to fix the floor light as well too. So at all four corners, the floor lights were all fixed at the four corners of this particular place. So well, you can see for yourself still the place is not completed, and this is the state of the place. Yes, so there you go. A very nice place. Should it be completed, can be used for several activities in the Volta. So that's one of the floor lights you see over there, and that is the state of the grounds. That's the pitch itself you see on your screen. So let's get moving and let's get closer to where the president and his dignitaries sat on the 6th of March 2023. So it was large, it was massive here. A whole lot of individuals dropped in here just for the celebration of the 66th Independence Day in the Volta, the first of its kind. So a whole lot of people were present, and it was all joy that particular day, seeing a lot of individuals all over this place. But one thing you don't know is the place wasn't completed before the program was held here. So this is meant for officials, painted in the Ghana flag, red, gold, green is what you're seeing here on the screen. So we're going to get closer for you to see exactly what some of the dignitaries sat. So even before we get closer, you can still see from afar that they've labeled the seats. So let's get closer to see the names, some of the names on the seats here. Oh, okay, so there you go. All right, so those are some of the names you see on the screen here. All right, so all right, it's neatly painted in the Ghana flag, colors of the Ghana flag, well arranged here. So there you go. We're getting closer to see things. So this particular place, some of the heads of sticks sat here, and we're moving to the other side as well to see. So apparently should match be ongoing. I think this should be the VIP part of the stadium, and because some match officials will be sitting as well. VIP, so will be sitting should match be ongoing here. Alright, so there you go. So they have an inscription on it. They say NYA. NYA, alright, so just boldly written here. I think NYA should be National Youth Authority, right? Alright, so some of the ministers sat here, so ministers of state. So this place was where the ministers of state sat. Alright, let's get moving, and let's get moving. So this was where His Excellency and his dignitaries sat. So those of you who followed the proceedings, this is where you are watching the Excellency of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and his ministers and some of his dignitaries on your screens on that fateful day. That was on the 6th of March 2023 when Ghana was celebrating its 66th Independence Day in the Volta region, Adaklu. So that's also one of the floodlights you're seeing here. So these are all functioning properly. So so that means even in the night, still, matches can be played here or training can be also held here at Adaklu Youth Resource Center in the Volta region. All right, so let's move to the washroom and see what's there. All right. There you go. There are some cracks already on the wall. So neatly built. They have nice washrooms. Yeah, very neat washrooms you see here. All right. Okay. So these are nice washrooms. But still, work is still ongoing. But the biggest question is, we actually don't know whether they are going to stop working once the Independence Day celebration has passed. So we don't know if they will still continue and be able to finish up with the work, because according to sources, this place was abandoned for several years before they came to do some works here just recently for the celebration of the 66th Independence Day. So the question still remains the same as to whether they are still going to finish up with the work here and hand over the place to the appropriate authorities for its utilization. And mind you, in the Volta region, whole sports stadium is also struggling, and people are complaining all the time for works to be done there. So should they be having this resource center, and should it be completed, that's going to go a long way to support sport activities in the Volta region. Yeah. All right, so we're still moving. All right, so what you've seen was where most of the ammo cars and the service, the soldiers, the police park their cars that's behind this supporters stand, or this sitting placement for the supporters. All right, so let's go to the back and see what is there. So year two still, work is still in progress, and see, so it rained and you are all seeing it for yourself, the state of the place now after it rained. And all right, so there are rooms here where they kept the horses when they came. All right, so the horses were kept, they were fed here, they kept them here when they came. The horses that they used for the 66th Independent Day parade, this was where they kept them. All right, so and the question still remains, are they going to finish your work and hand it over to the appropriate authorities in the Volta region? pictures, videos coming from Adaklu Youth Resource Center in the Volta region, where the 66th Independence Day was held. So, like you were seeing on your screens, the place wasn't completed. It was just certain parts of the place were just focused on for work to be done so that they will be able to host the 66th Independence Day celebration. So still here too, you can see for yourself that the pavement blocks are still, some of them are there, they haven't fixed them yet, and which indicates that yes, this part of the resource center is also uncompleted. So there you go, seeing it from afar. So this is the grounds, and alright, so but then if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'm urging you to click on the button and subscribe to the channel, and also click on the post notification bell for more updates. Thank you for your time.
Please subscribe to the channel and click on the post notification bell for more updates.